Oh no. It's him. Oh shit! Put your weapon down! Now! Sir, it's Remembering the Kanji, Volume 1, by Heisei. What do I do? Alright, I understand. You know what I have to do. Ah! Hey, what's up guys, it's Aaron, and yes, I have defeated the 10th lesson of Remembering the Kanji. We are now at 249 kanji, question mark? I need to really start remembering these numbers before I film. Yes, 249 kanji. I'm just gonna go through the words real quick because I got some interesting stuff here. The words we went through tree, grove, forest, Japanese Judas tree, oak, frame, treetops, shelf, apricot, Polonia? Yeah, I think that one. Plant, chair, wither, crude, town, inter, like the prefix, desk, book, tag, calendar, plan, parch, not yet, extremity, obscure, splash, flavor, younger sister, vermilion, stocks, flower, young grass. No, sorry, flower was a primitive. So just stocks, young grass, suffering, bullying, tolerant, dilute, leaf, graveyard. Nope, graveyard's also a primitive, my bad. Imitation, vague, grave, livelihood, membrane, and seedling. I also just realized, I think it's very echoey in here, so I really hope the audio is not awful and I have to redo this. So one thing I wanted to do when I reached lesson 10 is talk about my thoughts on the book. I felt like 10 lessons was enough to really be able to give a solid opinion. I've said so far I love it in passing, and that's true. That's still true. I still love it. It's fantastic. But I wanted to kind of go a bit more in depth about that. I haven't shown my studying at all yet, how I do it. I use Anki. I don't know if I've said that before. I think I have, but I'm still gonna go through that sometime, but as just the book, the way it works fantastically. When you learn Japanese, there's three main things you need to know past hiragana and katakana, which you need to know for the kanji, and to be able to read and speak and write them and stuff. You need to know how to draw the kanji, what the English meaning is, and how to pronounce it in Japanese. And this book takes care of the step of English meaning to how to write it. Then you just need to be able to go from how to write / read it to pronunciation, and then from pronunciation to English meaning, which I have flashcards for those, and I also have flashcards for these. This book is a fantastic way to start because all that I've been doing is going through this book. I've been doing this stuff for my class too, but there I generally do just what I need to do so I can spend most of my time then studying Japanese in specifically the areas I know I need to study. All I've been doing is going through this book and learning the kanji from the English meaning to being able to write it. We don't deal with reading. It says not to do that. That will come naturally, and I can already say that for a lot of the ones I've written a bunch, I have not needed to, or I have not needed to study them at all. I'm able to see it and then just know the English meaning. And that's obviously the point. I don't study it like that because the book says many times not to do that. And I trust the book, honestly. Then there are some words where I learn the kanji for them, or I know the pronunciation for them because I've learned it in class. And for those, you learn the pronunciation. You put in the kana on one side of a flashcard, and on the other side you put the English meaning, like furui is old. That's the one I brought up earlier that I recognized from my class. And then lastly, you just need to be able to go from the kanji to the reading, because I already know the kanji and the English meaning. So I need to be able to go from the kanji to be able to pronounce it in Japanese, which is furui. And then you have another set for that where you have the kanji shown and you have to be able to pronounce it. That's for reading skill. Once you have that down, then it's just grammar and stuff, which is no small task. Don't make it seem like it's then you just have grammar and stuff, because it's still a lot. But it feels so. This book really helps. It feels like I have a very clear course for how to learn all the vocab. And I do want to stress that you don't learn to read from this. I've read a few bad reviews of the book people were like, I spent 5 months studying half this book and I couldn't read anything. Yeah, it doesn't teach you how to read. Most of the kanji in here have more than one reading. I'm pretty sure almost all of them do. You aren't going to be able to read every possible word from that. And even if you could, you don't know the grammar, so you don't know what it's saying. It's not meant to teach you that. There's 2,200 Japanese kanji. This book is meant to teach you just the English meaning of it, and that it works. It really freaking works. I say it works all the time, but that's because it works. I have a high opinion of the book because I've seen very visible progress throughout doing it. I have on my flashcards, I have them categorized by the ones I've learned and what I haven't, and I have them separated by lesson. I can go through all 249 kanji that I know and get maybe one wrong, and even then, I know it was normally a stupid mistake or me going too fast. I can do all of them, from English meaning to kanji, easily. It takes a lot of studying. Lesson 10, it's right now it's March 1st. I know that lesson 7 just went up yesterday in terms of what was edited. I'm always ahead of where the videos are, so I don't know when this video is going up. Lesson 10 has taken longer, similar to lesson 8, because it was a lot of kanji, and I haven't had so much time because of class and stuff. But at the same time, oh well, you know, it takes studying, yeah, but I know it. Like, I know the stuff that's going on. And I do want to stress that even if you know that you're not going to be able to read stuff, part of why it might be working so well for me is because I have the context. I know basic Japanese grammar from my classes. I know how a lot of it works, and not most of it, but like a good chunk of it. Like, I can actually feasibly use a good amount of my words, and I can learn the pronunciation and readings of them. I don't know how well the book would work if there was if I had absolutely no context and I started with this. That being said, start with kanji as soon as you can. Teach yourself grammar as well, but do the kanji too. I guess that wasn't so much of like my thoughts on the book, so much as just talking about it a little bit. Obviously, I've got 46 more lessons to go. I'm gonna get started on lesson 11 tonight. I'm really excited. It's a pretty short one, so I might even move on to lesson 12 already. I don't know. But I just want to talk about it a little bit like that. I can talk about more in the future. If anyone has any questions, please ask. I really recommend it so far, though. It really works. I say that, I need to find a new way to phrase it, but like, it does. That's how simple it is for me. That's why I say it's because that's how simple it is. It works. You do it as it says to do it, and you learn the kanji from the English meaning to the kanji, and slowly you learn the other way around too. I do also study way more than it says to. I study every day with Anki multiple times, not just what Anki tells me to study. I study almost all of them every day, multiple times, because I have a lot of free time and I like spending it doing that. But either way, I think it would work even if you did exactly how the book says, with not reviewing as much, because it would take longer, I'm sure, but it works. So, all right, I'm done talking about that. I wanted to show some cool things I actually got in the mail here, because I'm, of course, really into learning Japanese. So, okay, so first of all, this is my kanji workbook. It's only 30 pages, but every page is front and back 200 kanji, so a total of 400 per page. I'm almost out of pages. I only got like 5 more. I filled up a lot of this in the past little while. Some of this was already filled up from before, but either way, I was running out of space in this, and I was like, I need a new kanji workbook. But instead of buying a kanji workbook specifically, I just bought Japanese graph paper, same brand, but this time it's in 5 different colors. We got like a pale blue purple, I guess it's like lavender, and we got pink, and we got green, yellow, and like a brighter blue. I'm really excited to actually bust into these. They are graph paper, so the squares are much smaller. Well, actually, I don't know about much smaller. No, maybe they're about the same size. Yeah, actually, I take it back. I think that they're about the same size, maybe slightly smaller. But I needed some, and this was 5 books for like 10 bucks, and these are like 3 books for like $13 on Amazon. So I bought a pack of these, really excited to actually use those. And along with those, I bought some more pens. These Papermate Inkjoy pens are freaking the best. I bought a pack of 4 black ones, which I left upstairs because those are mainly for school. But to write kanji, I got red, blue, green, and black now. So I had purple because I have a purple Papermate pen. These are the best though. These gel pens are fantastic. I'm really excited to writing in colors. This is how I know I'm really into Japanese right now, because I normally am excited about buying a game or something. No, I was excited about pens and notebooks. That was what I was arriving today that I was excited about. But also, Abroad in Japan recommended this book. You can have an amazing memory. This was the book that he said helped him best with memory, and it was 10 bucks on Amazon. And I was like, okay, I'll buy that. So I am going to probably read this as well in my free time. If there's anything in here that's extremely useful for learning Japanese, I am definitely going to bring it up in these freaking, what's it called? Progress trackers, because it's progress. Anything really that helps me get through remembering the kanji. These progress trackers through this book are meant to be exactly that, progress trackers through remembering the kanji. But I do still want to talk about this stuff because this stuff is just my progress through learning the language, you know? But either way, I am just really excited to keep going. I do want to start the Genki textbook. I don't have it, but I want to get it. I also just don't want to take too much on at once. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling at this point. I wanted to show some stuff and I want to talk a little bit about the book. I can't believe how quickly I'm going through these numbers. Like, there's 2,200. Yeah, I'm already to 249 in a month. I'll probably go faster as time goes on too. Less than a month really, but I don't know, I'm excited. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry this was such a rambly video. I don't know, I just want to talk for a little bit. As always, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.